Hey guys, Slug Day. Got another deck for you. This one is the somewhat updated new Lord Slug deck. So, front side of the leader, you can take a card from life to hand, and this will gain critical. So, really good front. Starting off with one of the new cards, we have 4 of Wings. This is the card you want to try and play turn 1. It's got barrier, so excuse me, it's just going to sit there. But while it is, you can only have one in the field. But all your other Slug's army cards go down by 1 cost. So, really good. Just always have one of those on the field. Next is one of the older cards that weren't really good at first. This version of Slug costs 2. So with that, it's just a regular 1 cost, making this really good. You can search your deck for any Slug's army with 4 costs or less, which is almost your entire deck. This becomes really good when it's a 1 cost. Next is another new card. Zian, however you pronounce it. It's just a free blocker for Slug. So, that deck got a free blocker. Next, we have one of the older cards, which is a lot better now. Angliod, and I don't know. It's the gay dude. Okay, so he's a 3 cost, critical, with bond 2, which basically happens no matter what, because you're going to have him out. When he attacks, if you're a later Slug army, obviously, then you get to pick a card from their hand, or they get to choose a card from their hand, they have to discard it. So this becomes a 2 cost, which makes this a lot better. A lot better. So there's the back side, because I didn't show it to you. And that one you can discard a card to make them discard, so evens out. Okay, back to this. Another new card. Majin Lord Slug. Costs 3, but it will go down to 2 with Wings. When you play it, one has to discard. Here's the other thing, though, that makes this really freaking good. Once per turn, you can just have 1 green energy. You can take a Lord Slug from hand that costs 3 less other than himself, and you can play it. Which basically is going to be either your 2 cost Slug, which usually won't be the case. Most times, it's going to be this guy. So, for 1, you can play this. Not 3, not 2, but 1. Really good. Next is the 4 cost original Slug. Basically a 3 cost now, and it's got its bond 2, which automatically happens with Wings, which lets you play a 3 or less from your drop area, which would either be this Slug, basically it's all these guys now, but most likely you're going to be going for him or the new Slug. You get to play for free, and you get to untap one, so this basically becomes a 2 cost instead. And you're going to need this guy to go into the big guy later, but we'll see that later. Next is the green version of Unbreakable Goku. It's green, so everything in here is green. Next, we have 4 of the big guy. The 6 cost Lord Slug. You play this on top of your 4 cost Slug. You're paying 2 greens and 1 card from your hand. So, it's got double strike 25. Thing is, whenever you play it, you'll definitely have 3 by then. But whenever you play it, you get to discard 3 cards from your opponent's hand. This deck discards a lot, so you can potentially just get rid of their entire hand with this. Or let's just say you already did, and you just go for some damage with your guys, then play this, and they have no cards to use again. Really good. And you can put this on top of itself the next turn, or even the same turn if you end up going to a long game. Okay, next is Super Combo. It's the one that you can play whenever you're at 5 life. I do this instead of the new combos, so you can play any time at 10, because it's thoroughly at 5, but it's a Namekian, so you'll see why later. Next we have 2 Coronas, just fits in the spot, and I usually play best of 1s at my places, so that's the big reason why you don't really need it otherwise. Next we have 2 of the Toa. Just overwhelm 3, very easy. When you play it, your leader's green, so you gain a boost, and you get to ditch a card from the opponent's hand, and that's the big thing. Next is just a single copy, because you never know, of the hidden power. Basically new Champa, but nothing in here besides the big slug has double strike, so it gives you more options. You can do it with the Angel whatever guy and give him double critical. Next is one of the best negates in the game, Shocking Death Ball. You can play it for free if you have 5 in discard pile and Pain of Life. But this one's really good because it not only negates but can kill a 2 or less. So definitely playing 4 of those. Next we have 3 Sacrifice. I normally wouldn't be playing this card, but using the Mechian also, so this works. Just a basic attack negator, but you can play for free by taking a life. This one you don't need sparking though, you can literally just do this at any time. So just in case, you never know with the way games are now and the new cards and stuff, this might end up being a lot better down the line. Just 1 copy of King Vegeta Surprise Attack, you never know, and this can end up saving your big guy. All you have to really do stuff with is Slug and Angela. I'm just going to call him Angela for right now. This will save him, and it'll get rid of the guy that attacked him, unless it's a leader. This is why I play that super combo. This card is awesome. It's yellow, but it's 0, so it doesn't really matter. You can play for free. Searches for a green or yellow Namekian with cost 2 or less. That means you can search for either the super combo or search for this for free, making this really good in the deck. Alright, that is it. I will see you guys next time.